Yo, what's going on, guys? Going to be showing you how to dominate and carry yourself out of gold. We are playing against high golds and low plats right now with Tristana mid, and we're going to be absolutely carrying. I'm going to be showing you how to do it. We have Pressy Tac, Triumphant, Alacrity with Coup de Grace. Secondary page, very important, bone plating and overgrowth. I know it's tempting to go for Demolish, but trust me, it's just not worth it. Demolish has less range than your auto attacks, so you actually have to get closer than your auto attacks to proc it, so you can actually get yourself killed a lot by trying to use the Demolish, plus it's just a little bit more risky. So this is the ideal rune setup. For your items, if it's a really nasty poke lane, a long range mage like Syndra, you can go for Doran Shield, but majority of time you can't go wrong with Doran's Blade. Doran Blade one pot, or if you're feeling really happy, you can go for Longsword Refill Potion. So one of the biggest things is you don't always want to level up your E immediately, because it will start pushing the wave on every minion last hit. Since he's trying to step up, I'm just going to chill here for a second before I level up my E. Since I have a potential gank coming from Xin Zhao, I don't necessarily want to push the wave. So I'm going to hold on to my E level up until right about now. Still just chilling. I have a potential gank coming. I'm going to hold off. The moment you level it up, it makes the minions explode, so it's okay to hold off if you're trying to manage the wave. Looks like Zin's not going to gank, so I can go ahead and shove it now. I missed that one minion, that's alright. The closer you are to the minions, the easier they are to last hit. Your auto attacks will get there a bit faster. I missed two minions now, not a huge deal. We're going to crash this wave on his head. If you feel like you're going to get ganked level 2, then you're actually going to want to get your W. Since it's an Amumu, I'm not really worried about it. Hit him with my Pressy Tac. Hit him with my E. Some solid damage on him. Have my W now. Now that I have W, I can start making more plays. I'm also a lot safer from ganks. I'm going to hit my refill potion. Got his flash out, which is quite nice. We did miss Cannon Minion, unfortunately, though. Amumu is getting pushed around in his jungle. He's going to his blue side. We might be able to affect that. We got his flash already, which is quite nice. We're just going to chill with our wave. Auto him every single time he steps up for a minion. As long as you're not losing 2 or more minions or losing a cannon minion, it's normally worth it to poke them down, especially when they're this low. If they're full HP, normally you're going to prioritize minions over poking them. Alright, now we can push him off and shove the wave. I'll go ahead and use my Q and my E. And we can all end him here in a second. He has no flash. I just want to get a bit more damage on him. Have one proc on him. Ooh, looks like Zin's coming. Nice, that's a kill. Tristana plays really well with ganks. Otherwise, you'll be focusing more on not dying and scaling. Having lane prio, now that Yone died, it was actually my mistake. I should have pinged for Xin to stay. Having him help me shove the wave so I could get some turret plates would have been far more advantageous than just me solo pushing it. I'm going to use my Q now to help me shove the wave. I'm going to go ahead and reset. I don't really want to stay with it. Since it's not 5+ minutes, it's going to take really long to get a turret plate. Mid turret and top turret are both this way until 5-minute mark. They basically take a quarter damage, so we're better off resetting here. First item you're going to want to build for is Infinity Edge. You can also pick up a refill potion if you have the gold for it. If you don't, just pick up a health potion. Infinity Edge is a massive first item buy for Tristana. She recently got her crit buffed on her E, and it'll be a huge power spike for us. We should be able to bully the Yone down. He doesn't have any refills or any health potions, so if we take 1 or 2 good trades with him, we'll be able to all in with our W. Alright, we missed that one. I'm going to stand closer to try to land these. I want to try to shove the wave now. I don't have it in a freeze because of the way they're moving into my turret, so it's actually just better I shove the wave out. I'm going to go ahead and get a ward down over here. That way I'll know if he's coming from this area. That way I can play towards this side and be safe from his ganks from that side. Oh, there he is. He's on Raptor Wall. He missed his Q on me. I'm going to hold on to my Q. Unless you're in a real hurry, you don't really want to shove wave with your Q. It takes away your trading ability to land your pressy attack. Oh, we missed the cannon. Good gracious. Golly gee, dude. Barely missed that one. Got an auto off. Try to land our pressy attack. Put an E on the turret. Your E is massive AoE as well. He cannot take this trade. That was a really bad trade. Since I had my Q on, he actually needed to try to time out my Q before he engaged. Your E has massive AoE damage, so if they're sitting under turret when your E goes off on the turret, it has huge AoE damage. And as you can see, we're getting massive gold advantage through CSing and through taking turret plates. There's very few champions that can go toe-to-toe with Tristana. Primarily range champs, melee champs, you should eat up. We're going to play towards our ward. If Moon comes from this side, we can just run towards our ward. And if he comes from this side, we'll see him. That's why you play towards your vision. Gonna get a few of them low. Try to figure out which ones my minions are aggroing. Looks like they are aggroing that one. I activated my Q there. I thought I would need the attack speed to get the other minion. I need to be careful of this wall. Moon could potentially Q over. It's not super likely, but it can happen. I'm going to go ahead and use my E here on the cannon wave. Using E really helps you. Since the cannon minion kind of stands in the middle, you can hit the whole wave on cannon waves with your E. Since the cannon minion is the extra minion, it sets up quite nicely. I'm going to stand away from that. Ult him away. He's dead. I don't need to use my W. I'm going to go ahead and just hold on to it. I didn't want to stay in turret. Just hit him with the E, Q, finish him off with R. Your R has really high base damage. I didn't think that was going to kill him. I was going to flash auto him. That's alright. That's kind of funny. What the hell? That's pretty troll. And get our E down, shred this turret plate, and then we're going to back off. I really didn't think I was going to be able to kill the Amumu there. He's a lot squishier than I thought he would be. He took a lot more damage than I anticipated there. Better safe than sorry. Now we can pick up our BF sword and get a lot of value. If your jungler isn't willing to play around you, it can take you longer to end up killing your opponent. A lot of the times what it'll turn into is they'll get really scared of you because you'll slowly whittle them down. And you'll end up getting a few turret plates. If you do get some love from your jungler, then yes, you'll get lots and lots of kills, ridiculous lead. But even without it, you'll get consistent leads through CSing and turret plates. Tristana's great wave clear, great turret taking ability, good 1v1s, good team fights, good scaling. She really has it all. The only thing she doesn't have is AP damage. And her items are also rather expensive too. So her true power spikes come more in the mid game than anything else. She has a massive first item, second item power spike. Before then, she's solid. I have red buff, put the EQ on turret, kite back, and he even teleported back into my E there. That was really good for us. I'm gonna activate my refill potion, hit him with an auto, put another E on the turret. He's gonna lose this turret now. Nice, nice. I have taken the first turret in the game. Everyone else on my team, they don't even have, they have one or less plates. It's kind of funny. There we go. Gonna put my E down on this bad boy. Ooh. Looks like Karth got the kill. Got my slow on her. If that was a crit, it would have killed her. That's alright though. I'm happy with that trade. I was just trying to get Yone off of me. I knew Janna was going to CC me. Really good ult by the Karthus. Always try to put your E on the cannon minion. That's the best advice I could give you for wave clearing. The cannon minion sets it up to hit the whole wave. On normal waves, you don't typically use your E unless you're in a super hurry to shove for whatever reason. Typically holding onto your E and Qs for cannon waves or for trading with champs. Alright, I'll just run away now. You don't typically get boots on Tristana unless you need it. If you were playing against a Zed, Talon, Qiyana, an 80 champion that will rush lethality and has a super nasty level 6 all-in. Zed, Talon, Qiyana, then you can rush tabbies before you get your IE. But in general, you want to get Infinity Edge first. Then you can get your tier 2 boots. In this particular game, I'm feeling these, honestly. You're normally 8 out of 10 times going to be going for Merc Treads or Tabbies. Since they have no lethality champs, Tabbies I don't have to get. And since they have a good mix of AP, they have Janna, Amumu, Cho'Gath, all AP. I don't necessarily want to go Tabbies, and I don't want to go Merc Treads either because they do have the Ashe, Yone, so Berserker Greaves are a good compromise. Alright, got him. Q's really nice too, it costs no mana. That's why Tristana stays so healthy in lane phase. No real mana cost. We could potentially roam bot lane here. We don't have to since we have a lead in lane. If you can't kill your enemy laner, if you can shove in the waves, if the enemies are shoved up, you can roam on it, but normally you're better off helping your teammates contest scuttles and going for small roam since you can take turrets so well. Got him. Oh, I thought he was going to run the other way. Kills and assists do refresh your W, so keep that in mind when you're trying to chase people down and escape. Also, landing a full E refreshes your W as well whenever you land it on a champion. That is. I wish it was on turrets. That would be so OP, but it's only when you land a full charge on champs or kills or assists. I have to get out of here. This is going to be really bad. Xin Zhao died for the cause. that was a really heavy engage. I don't know how I felt about that one. Hopefully we get some crits. Kite this back. You're really going to need to learn how to kite. If you just stand still and shoot, you're not going to have very good results on this. You need to go into practice tool or go into bots and figure out how to move and shoot consistently without canceling your autos. That's super important in this. The next item you're going to build 9 out of 10 times is Phantom Dancer. It gets better with level. That's why you don't rush it first. She'll get stronger with your levels. And super strong item to have after Infinity Edge. It's normally the Infinity Edge, Phantom Dancer into Bloodthirster. Then you'll typically go for Armor Penetration, or you could go for Guardian Angel, or for a QSS. Then everything else is situational. Just depends on what you need at that point. That is your core, i.e. Phantom Dancer, Bloodthirster. We have solid CS. 111 for me being a jungle main is pretty solid. I'm not a farming connoisseur, but I'm fairly happy with 113. As I say that, I missed several CS. We can do this. I had to cancel my auto. If you have to cancel an auto to dodge CC, do it. You do not want the CC to hit you. Gonna double jump again. Ooh, you like that, dude? We got another jump too because we killed a Mumu. Got a fat jump. I'll show you what that looks like. Check this out. I don't think Ashe knows I'm here. I might have ran on a ward though. Jump on her, EQ. Fun fact, you can also E or R in midair. So whenever you are mid-jump, you can E or R people. So do keep that in mind. I think Tristana is super underutilized mid lane. She's a lot of fun to play. She has outrageous carry potential. And she's very consistent since she's a range champ. She scales well. I would really like to see more people playing it. As long as you know how to move and shoot, you will do well. Trust me. Just E on the cannon minions. Take smart trades early and scale. He's going to have to come back to the start. Got him. I didn't even need to use my R. Your R and your E both have the same range as your auto attacks, which gets slightly higher per level, so do keep that in mind. You'll normally use your R after an auto attack when you're trying to pinch somebody off, since you're obviously in between autos, you have to wait. So it would normally be like EQ, it'd be like EQ, you're autoing, and then on your last auto, when they're almost out of your range, you'd hit them with an R since your R hits hard, and it pushes them away, so you want to make sure if you're going to use it, it's going to kill them. Or you can use it defensively, like when an assassin jumps on you, that works too. I'm going to put my E on the cannon minion. Unfortunately, the cannon minion stepped all the way up. I'm tempted to jump on her, but I know people are in the area. Plus, I'm on cooldowns right now. I can actually reset here. I have a huge purchase. I don't know if she even knows I'm in here. She does now. I could probably one-shot her. Not when she's on that, though. I'm gonna EQ the turret. Did a lot of damage to it. I can start taking these as well. Not bad. Can wait for the Janna to cut her off. Yeah, I think she's going this way. Ooh, this looks free. I have to back off. I couldn't quite pinch the Janna with her tornado angle with how fast she is. It just wasn't going to happen. Unfortunately, you can't E inhibitors. You can turrets, though. I'm going to play behind my teammates, let them wall for me. Oh, fuck. That's not good. I'm dead. That's unfortunate. Merc Treads would have definitely saved me there. I got hit by so much CC. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up our Phantom Dancer. That's the biggest threat. I wish a teammate would have blocked that for us. We could have carried that fight. We still almost won the fight when I was the first one who got picked off. And I have ridiculous damage. It's all good. I'm going to build in our Bloodthirster now. Lots and lots of damage. We can go ahead and sell the refill. Pick up a longsword. It's worth. We're going to be able to pop off in these fights big time. Biggest thing that counters Tristana is armor tanks like Rammus and Malphite. As long as they don't have Rammus and Malphite, you'll be fine. If their best item is to rush down Bramble Vest, though, you're going to have a hard time because all of your damage on Tristana is really your auto attacks. And Tristana doesn't do a very good job at rushing lifesteal items. Her best lifesteal item she can rush is Bork on its own. But Bork isn't ideal on her. She has such good 80 scalings on her E. And it synergizes with her attack speed as well, to where ideally you don't have to go Bork. I guess if their team is full tank, you might justify it. I'm gonna have to jump away. I'll R him, try to do some damage. Oh, I W'd so late. I felt like I was silenced for 10 years. Oh, here it is, baby. Hey, the Quadra, let's go. Remember, kills and assists, it gives you a fresh W to use. Super strong. That's why I think she's so good for mid and low elo particularly, because when people are out of position, you can punish it so hard. So hard, man. I love it. One of my favorite champions, and I think I want to have an account where I only play Trista on it. She's just so much fun to play mid lane. Not AD carry, guys. Mid lane Tristana. Maybe we can pinch another kill here. Alright, I'll wrap it up. GG, guys. I hope you enjoyed this Tristana mid lane guide to escape low elo. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Kingstix. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.